Okay, good morning, Fatima.
Good morning, ma'am.
Can you tell us about yourself?
My name is Fatima Recontizo. I'm 26 years old. I'm a single mother and I have a partner and I have two kids.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer, Fatima. Let's start.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to work here?
Because I want to earn money, ma'am, for my future of my kids.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
Malaysia, because it's also an Asian country and they say Malaysian is nice people.
How are you qualified for this job as a housemaid?
I am qualified, ma'am,
Why are you qualified?
because I am a full-time housewife, ma'am. I can do household chores and taking care of children.
Okay, may I know what was your educational level is?
I am undergraduate from business administration, ma'am.
Okay, so you are a college undergraduate.
Yes, ma'am.
What was your latest working experience?
My latest working experience, ma'am, is I've been a service crew in Jollibee from July 2016 to January 2018, ma'am.
Okay, have you worked abroad before?
No, ma'am.
Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am, I am experienced because I have two kids.
How about assisting elderly? Do you have experience?
No, ma'am.
Okay, are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am, I'm willing to learn new skills.
Do you have any other special skills?
No, ma'am.
Okay, are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook, Fatima?
Yes, ma'am, Filipino cuisine.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, from all the house chores that I have mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Cleaning the house, ma'am, and washing the dishes, washing the clothes.
Okay, if ever you will come and work here in Malaysia, who will take care of your children?
My mother, ma'am.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your working performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands, Fatima?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for us your attitude?
Um, I'm hardworking, ma'am, an honest person. I'm willing to work
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard here in Malaysia?
because my family is my strength, ma'am.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the house telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
I promise, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
I promise, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
I promise, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
I understand, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am. I don't have.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
I am fit to work, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
I'm prepared, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
I'm prepared, ma'am.
Are you afraid alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am. I promise.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
How about friends?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we have finished our question section, Fatima. Let's proceed for case study. Okay, I have a case study for you and I want you to respond truthfully.
Yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia, within 6 months only, if in case one of your family members passed away, what will you do?
I will continue my work and I will finish my contract, ma'am.
What help would you give to your family members who passed away?
I will send money, ma'am.
Okay, if in case right now your employer is watching you, what do you want to tell them? Why they need to hire you?
Hello, ma'am, sir. I am Fatima Recontizo. I'm willing to work to your family. I'm a hardworking person and I can assure you that you can trust me. Have a good day, ma'am, sir.
Okay, again, tell us about yourself.
I am Fatima Recontizo. I have a live-in partner and we have two kids. I am 26 years old.
Okay, and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I want to work there because I want to earn money for the future of my kids and my family.
Okay, thank you very much. We will
Thank you,
update to
ma'am.
your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Thank you, ma'am.